We're over the extended mile again for race set number 4 at Happy Valley on a Wednesday night. It's the first leg of the triple trio as well, the Class 4 contest, with a field of 12 heading to post, headed by Dordor, beaten favourite on his last 2 starts. Roman Impera gets a wide gate, a course and distance winner, but the last win came in March of 2018. Green Dispatch, course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Methane, they try the blinkers, he won 2 starts back as well. Melbourne Hall gets up from the 12 to the 1650. Blooming Spirit, 1 course and distance, 2 starts back behind Sunny Power, 3rd last time out. And Who's Horse? Jimmy Ting and Derek Long makes his Happy Valley debut. As far as Chung Fa is concerned, Blooming Spirit and the aforementioned Who's Horse, the 2 horses that have been on the road.
He's likely to go forward here, Who's Horse, but he is close to a drop in class on a mark of 43. He's gone forward in his last couple of runs. Snow Edge, it's been relatively reliable in his 3 runs, sitting handy. Mighty Power's got gate number 5, and he should be right there in the firing line as well. Speed Force, Blooming Spirit. Methane, a little bit tricky from gate number 9, 1650. He does have the blinkers on for the first time, so Chad will have to decide whether he goes forward or back with Methane.
Here he is, Methane. He's got the blinkers on for the first time. As you say, he's drawn a little bit awkward, but his work's been good, and he's found a bit of form. He's a winner in the second of his last 2 starts, so no issues with him. He goes nicely enough. Melbourne Hall, now he steps up to 1650, but he's had plenty of runs. A very fit horse to get him ready for that assignment. A nice, quiet piece of work from him, but he looks suited. Matthew Poon will take them out, barrier 4 for him. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is Snow Edge. Alex Lye doing the work on Snow Edge. It's only had the limited start, and he has shown a bit in some of his track work. He's drawn well on barrier 1, and Alex will take the ride on race day. OK, and we can see Snow Edge right here, in actual fact, along with Dordor, who hasn't, since he won back in January, hasn't had all the luck in the world. But do you have too many excuses here? Yeah,
of course, 2 runs ago, he just couldn't get a crack at them, and he was desperately unlucky. Last time out, I just thought he just battled fairly, really. Didn't really set the world on fire. Looked like he might have slightly had his head on one side, but I'd be willing to give him the benefit of the doubt.
133 pounds 12, barrier 12 was enough for me to leave him out.
Yeah, barrier 3 last time, so that was Dordor and Snow Edge, who may well improve Snow Edge. Roman Impero, now barrier 11 for him. It's been a long time since he won, as I mentioned before, 2018.
Yeah, a long time, and look, he ran really well 2 starts ago at Sha Tin. Comes back now here to Happy Valley. He has won here at Happy Valley before. Dennis Yip, Zach Purden, you've got to take notice, but barrier 11 put me off.
Yeah, he closed off okay in this recent trial. I put him on a very minor line just with the Yip Purden strike rate. I think it's worth watching, and been a long time between drinks. Trial was okay.
OK, when he did win, he's got into a bit of a rhythm, Roman Impera, but it was a couple of years ago. Green Dispatch, what of his chances? Let's check in with jockey Blake Shin.
Blake, Green Dispatch, a horse that I'm sure would be pretty close to your heart, given that he gave you your first win here in Hong Kong and his first run back since then a few weeks ago. What were your thoughts on that run?
Yes, I thought his run a couple of weeks ago was very good. I felt he was a bit luckless not to win on that occasion. Our plan initially was to go forward. He didn't step the best and couldn't muster speed, so I had to ride him quietly. And I just didn't get the luck at the right time. The winner Tangmere beat me to the run that I would have ideally liked to have got it at the top of the straight there. If he got that, I would have thought he would have went close to challenging the first 2 runners. And with a bit more luck tomorrow night, I think he should go very close.
Is there a benefit out of that in the sense that because he didn't step well and you had to ride him back, he is more versatile than just being a roll forward type of horse?
For sure, yes. Look, I've watched his runs previously, and when Nash won on him at Sha Tin, when he got held up, that on that occasion back a couple of seasons ago, he was quite explosive when he won, so he can do it. I think he's better off rolling in front, but that last start gave me the confidence that if it doesn't work out, that I can ride him back and he's still got the ability to win.
Just looking back on Sunday, so close in the derby on Playa del Puente. When you look back, is it satisfaction in the sense that you gave a horse who was given no chance in the market the best opportunity, or is it disappointing that you came so close but not quite got the result you wanted?
Good question. You know, you can draw a line any way you look at it. I suppose there's a little bit of both from what you're saying. Look, we got so close to winning one of the most prestigious races in the world. Did I ever think I was going to do that before the race? Look, Not really, but I always go in hoping that I'm, going to win the race. But when you come so close and you have the race shot to bits and to get beat, it is a bittersweet feeling. But I'm very proud to have run second in the race. I'm very proud of my horse's efforts, and hopefully I'll get my chance one day to get my name up in lights in the race.
Sure he will do. It was a great ride again, as Blake, talking about Playa de Puente, but Green Dispatch, his ride here. Big price, I think, nearly 20 to 1.
Yeah, it's a big price, isn't he? Second up after a little bit of a break. Melbourne Hall on top for me. I just think up to the 1650 looks ideal for him. He's got a good draw. He should sit a little bit handier up and trip, and I think he can win. Methane in there for second. Blinkers on. He's in a bit of form. Universal Go-Go. Look, his last start wasn't too bad because he was wide all the way. So he showed he's back to a little bit of form, and he has run second off a lot higher rating before. And Blooming Spirit showed he was up to this grade as well. Being placed here at last start is behind Sunny Power. So 8, 6, 3 and 11.
Gone with a 6 here, and that is Methane with the blinkers on for the first time. David Ferraris and Chance Schofield teaming up here. Gate's a little bit awkward, but I think he can overcome that, and he's going well at the moment. So a 6 to beat 8 Melbourne Hall. The 1650 looks right up his alley. Universal Go-Go, as Paul mentioned, the run was very good last time out because he was entitled to knock up, but still stayed on okay after being wide, and Roman and Piero on a minor line. So 6, 8, 3 and 2.
All right, we've all got the 6 and the 8. 8 and 6, I think that's a pretty solid Quinella there. Yeah, they're in the first leg of the triple trio. Have included Snow Edge. I'm surprised you haven't, Paul.
Yeah, no, I had put him in before, and his track work's pretty good. I just thought I'd watch him go around this one.
All right, there you go. That's race number 4, first leg of the TT.